Guys, here we are back for another installment of what's been going on. Fair bit's been going on. So, okay, so where do we go? Where do we go from here? So, up until this point, I have been on the zoloft, taking 150 a day on the zoloft. Seroquel, which is this bad boy here. Seroquel, I'm currently on 150 a day. Been on it for about. Been on Zoloft for about two months. Been on Seroquel for about probably around about 2 months as well. So that's been kicking along, been doing the shit, blah blah blah. I'm on 150 Seroquel. I'm on 100 to 150 Zoloft. Been doing jack shit. The seroquel has pretty much just been acting more as a sleeping tablet. So mood swings irrelevant, hasn't been doing anything. I do know that from the research that I've done, I need to be up around about 400 to 800 milligrams, something like that. But I'm in the transition period, going from one psychiatrist to another. And the psychiatrist I'm currently seeing has said to stay on 150 until I see my other psychiatrist, who is a specialist in bipolar disorder and personality disorders. So I have been extremely anxious, like rocketing anxiety. Also drinking a fair bit. Cheers. Drinking at the moment. Cheers. I think I'm on about 8 beers at the moment. I haven't taken any medication yet. I did have, I'll get to this in a minute, but I have had valium. I had about probably 12 milligrams of valium earlier today. I rang the psychiatrist, spoke to the psychiatrist about the side effects of the seroquel. She said that they were unusual, talking about tremors, blurred vision, sweating, nightmares, twitching, uncontrollable twitching. She said that most of those side effects were unusual for seroquel and put it down to alcohol withdrawal. So she rang a rehab clinic and to organise for me to do a detox. What a joke. So I went in on today's Saturday. I went in on Wednesday, had my assessment with the doctor. She said, yep, drinking problem, blah blah blah, let's do a detox. We're doing a 5-day detox, which hasn't worked obviously. So I've been going out every day and getting prescribed valium. I think I started off on around 40 milligrams, diazepam, valium. Took that, didn't do shit. I didn't drink though, which was, I guess, was a good thing. Next day went in, 30 grams of diazepam, which obviously I've taken. That didn't really do a lot. I still had the cravings for drinking. They prescribed me Gramprol. The idea behind that is to try and take away the cravings for alcohol. Didn't work. It's a bit of a joke, really, to be honest. So I've got a shitload of fucking diazepam, valium, which I've been fucking pumping through. I went again today and was in pretty average state, like tremors, sweating, really high anxiety. Again, it's empty, but prescribed again valium again. They gave me like enough for the weekend. I think they gave me like about 70 milligrams or something for the weekend. Like I was supposed to take like 30 today, 20 tomorrow, and 10 on Sunday. The Valium hasn't done shit, to be honest. The dosage isn't high enough. Same thing with the seroquel. The seroquel dosage I'm taking at the moment. I've been told not to go on 50. I've gone up to 175, but ideally I should be taking around about 400, 600 for that. I haven't done it though because I've still been drinking, so I've sort of kept a little limited on that. So I went to my GP and said I was suffering some severe anxiety, and I needed to get it sorted out so I could go back to work. So she prescribed me with more Valium, as you can see here, more Valium, which I've been taking throughout the day. Hasn't done anything. The dosages are too small. Like seriously, this is the thing about the psychiatrists and the doctors and the nurses. The fact that I know, like there's this whole thing about getting addicted to Valium, blah blah blah. And I understand all that, but for someone like me, when you weigh up the negative sort of positive sort of thing, I'm better off just giving me Valium to keep me sedated, because when I'm not on Valium and when I'm drinking, which I am drinking and I have been drinking all day, so basically they're not giving me enough medication. I need to be more on Valium. I need to be sedated. Got another prescription for Zoloft, which is you can see it, Zoloft, 50 milligram. I'm actually taking 150 a morning on the Zoloft. Again, it's not doing shit. It is not really doing shit. My biggest problem is that I need to. The only thing that settles me down is the Valium, and I need to take a fair amount of Valium. Like, I mean, the maximum I've taken at the moment is probably around about, I think I took about 20, which kind of helped. It mellowed me out. I didn't feel like drinking, had no intrusive thoughts, nothing like that. I'm at a really bad crossroads right now, simply because this whole apprehension of doctors and psychiatrists prescribing Valium, and I can understand why they do it, because some people abuse it. I'm different in the fact that if I don't have Valium, which seems to be the only thing that's working for me, I am ruthless, I am impulsive, and I'm dangerous. So, right now, I'm obviously probably 10 beers deep, about 10 beers deep. I won't have Valium because I know that, obviously, and obviously taking Valium with alcohol is a big no-no, and I understand that, I get that. If I had enough Valium, which I've actually, obviously, Valium there and Valium there, that's also Valium as well. I've got 2 prescriptions of Valium from 2 different doctors, but I know that if I'm drinking and taking Valium, that's a big no-no, so I'm not going to do that. I'm not suicidal, but I will take the seroquel with the alcohol. I usually take around 150 with the alcohol, and that usually settles me down. Or it doesn't necessarily settle me down, it knocks me out. I am noticing that the seroquel is starting to wear off a bit, so I've been sitting on 150, 175. I need to up my dosage, but I'm not gonna do that until I see my psychiatrist. I see my psychiatrist on Tuesday. So Monday morning, I am seeing a nurse. She's going to go back through the detox procedure. See how I'm going. I bullshitted. I drank last night. but I stopped around about 11 o'clock. So they breathalyzed me in the morning. I came back with 0, thank fuck. So she ended up giving me more diazepam. She could see that I was suffering from a bit of withdrawal, so she ended up giving me a bit of extra diazepam. I don't get tested over the weekend, so obviously I don't give a fuck. I'm going to drink. I'm at a point now where it's like I don't really care if they breathalyze me and I come back positive. They'll probably prescribe me more diazepam, Valium, and they will probably admit me into hospital, and I'll have to be in there for about a week, which I don't really want to do. For me personally, I just need to be on Valium. If I'm on Valium, and I know blah blah blah, it's addictive, high tolerance, blah blah blah, I know all that. But for me, I'm at a point where it seems to be the only thing that's actually working for me. My dosages at the moment aren't high enough, but I do realise or recognise that if I can get it right, the dosage right, it'll work for me. And I want to have intrusive thoughts, blah blah blah. So yeah, so right now it's a case of just I've got what are we now? We're Saturday. I've got to wait until Monday to see the nurse. Tuesday I see my psychiatrist. Wednesday I see another doctor. So right now it's basically just a case of hanging on. I'm getting manic. So the bipolar is kicking in. I'm getting manic, and I'm looking to self-destruct and do all sorts of things. So yeah, so things are spiraling. They're spiraling. I don't know what else to say. I'm on a fucking shitload of medication. I'm on so many medications right now. Here's all the fucking boxes of medication that I'm on. You know, none of it's working except for the Valium, and they're being cautious. Blah blah blah. They don't want to give me high dosages of Valium. I took most of that today. That's a bottle of Valium. I took most of it this morning, but it's worn off now, so obviously I'm drinking. I won't drink and take Valium because I know it's a big no-no. But I need to try and get through the next couple of days. Ideally, I need to get through to see my psychiatrist and try and work out a better plan than this. Yeah, the only thing that works is the Valium. I'm manic, so I'm ready to just go. And when I'm manic and I'm drinking, and especially once I've taken the seroquel, because I'm going to take 150 ml of seroquel very shortly. Once I do that and I drink, mate, I'm manic. I'm likely to do anything. I'm already getting to that point now. I mean, look, this is how bad it gets. A garrote. I don't know if you can see that, but it's a garrote. I'm walking around with a garrote. So I don't know if anyone knows what a garrote is, but so I'm reaching out. This is what it is. I'll just see what happens. I honestly do not want to know what's going to happen tonight. But this is it. So what you're looking at now is raw, uncensored, bipolar, psychopathic, homicidal. I'm not suicidal. Homicidal, bipolar, alcoholic, drug addict, whatever you want to call it. So this is it. This is as raw as it gets. I'm doing this video because I am looking for help, and I hope that it doesn't happen too late. I feel like the walls are closing in on me, and I feel like I don't have a lot of time. I don't know what else to say. It's gone worse. If you go back through and look through my other videos, you'll see gradually the progression of how I've got to this point. Obviously I haven't spoken about a lot of other stuff that's been going on, but when I first started, I started off from zoloft. Now I'm on all these fucking medications, and I'm still drinking, and I'm ready to just go. I'm at a point now I just don't really give a fuck. Yeah, that's it. I'll see how things go. I'll try and make another video tomorrow, or tomorrow Sunday, or Monday, or try. My biggest thing right now is to try and get through to Tuesday, because I know then when I see my Tuesday. On Tuesday I see my psychiatrist, get more diazepam. I'm going to tell him to up the dosage, because if he doesn't up the dosage, he's probably going to read about me in the news. Done. This is it. This is what you get. Unless you've been through this, you don't really understand. I know a lot of people probably write comments and criticise and blah 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 blah. But you know what, man? Unless you've been through it, you don't really understand. Alright. I'll make another video soon, probably Monday, maybe Tuesday. But right now my priority is to try and get through and see my psychiatrist on Tuesday. Alright guys, take care. Talk to you soon.